Hello and welcome, and sorry for the delay, but there has been some technical problems. Today I had like a live stream 2 days ago, where I made a bunch of different sounds, and those sounds were like, I thought and I still think that they were like quite impressive. Not impressive, that's a stupid word, but when heaven sounds, yes. Those sounds were just like, I need to make some music with this, and that made me wonder in which setting I should use the sounds for. And also in the end of the stream, I kind of improvised some chords, and I just listened to the chords after the stream, and I was like, hey, this actually sounds kind of nice. So I think in this stream we're gonna finish the song by trying to figure out what to use and what to not use, and how to make this idea into a song. So I will play you the song. Let's hear. The technical issues was about internet and my phone, who didn't connect to the computer. And now I want the sound to come on. Something sounds off. I think it's like, is it dying pie underwater? Why doesn't it sound right? Oh yeah, I think this works now. Thank you, Peter. I just think these sounds are like crazy in so many different ways. I never pick my nose. But yes. Okay, so let's try to figure out how to do this. I didn't, of course, make a plan, because that would be too easy. No, that wouldn't. Maybe I have a plan. So we have like these 4 instruments, and then we have some other instruments which we are not using. So we have, right now when we are listening to it, then we have 4 instruments playing at once. But we can like give it more life by muting, turning up and down, and like make more contrast that way. And it's not because it's about making contrast, but it's about like doing something that is important to you. So let's just yeah, I'm sorry for like I was thinking that maybe my first approach would just be to make some melodies. So I think this is like where it begins. So again, what I'm doing now is trying to understand what it is I have done. And understanding is maybe the wrong word, because it's more about actually figuring out what I think now. So before we have the intro, so maybe this could be long. Now I'm listening for if there is anything that I could maybe repeat. But I also need to figure out how long is this. For example, I could repeat this. And that would sound so smooth. And this would make it kind of easier to make some parts on top of it. And I also think it's really beautiful, so and then this came and it was just like, I needed this. So repeating the first just made this so much more beautiful, I think. That's a good one, Milan. Then I was thinking that maybe we could have like what I call words just right after this. So here instead. I think that would actually be a good option. So again, we are making a form. So like we delete this. And then we add some different colors just to like understand a bit more clearly what the different parts are. now this came a bit more like surprising in a good way, I think. So it's all about the context. And now this part became more about flying away, I think. Outro thing, which is bum, 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 and maybe this could be longer, but no matter what, I'm gonna like mark it as because there is also like this time thing about how long this song should be, because again this could also be repeated. I wish you the best with your kids. Again, it was so beautiful that the drums just quit. So maybe we'll I think that we will only have the snare drum that I really liked. And then no snare drum more. So I think kind of we have a form. Even though I don't quite understand it yet, but I don't think I need to either. But the intro needs to be another color, because that's not like... and then I think like... I can admit that my most... what I hate the most to do, both in the stream and in real life, is to write lyrics, because it's just the thing that I feel the least confident about, I think, even though I like kind of everything I do. But I don't have like this confidence yet, and I'm not sure if I will ever get it. I was also like, I want to go and sing concerts, and it's kind of new for me to sing, and then I told my singing teacher, yeah, I would like to sing, but I think I need to become a bit better before I can go out and sing. And she just looked at me and like, Johan, I feel the same way. Just go out and sing. And it's probably the same about lyrics, because I of course also get much more confident by just showing you my process and doing it, because it's so weird. I can like write something and love it, and then be like, oh no, wait, what if this is bad? And feelings, they are weird and stupid and wonderful. So we have the form, which is now 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and to you Ableton users who haven't found the timer, it's in the bottom here. If you can see it, you probably can't. Should I actually zoom in more? I could try with 160. Is this a bit better? 10% better, maybe? Hello, Bent. Yes, you do. And today we're gonna figure out how it's going to sound. What I did was that I repeated a few parts, and so this part I duplicated and I added it in this place too. And then here I duplicated these two. But I think that we will like start to just listen to it and then write about something. I kind of have a subject, which is about. It was kind of a bit like our Ableton 11 song. Yeah, it's like I'm like the length doesn't matter, but it's like all that I do is like, oh, how long is it? But the subject topic is going to be wanting something so bad that you are kind of destroying it for yourself. It's like wanting something so bad that it becomes so difficult to be in. Oh, there is this button. I don't know what this button do. Let's press it. Focus. Oh, that's nice. Should I explain? It's because I have selected multiple clips. So when I press focus, then I'm only focusing on one clip at the time. Yes, it's good to press. Okay, so we made the form and we came up with a topic which can be changed. Crazy. This is the 15th time. It feels like the third or something like that. So wanting something so badly. So if you have examples of something that you wanted so badly that it was kind of hard not to fuck it up, or any experience in anything that resembles that, then now is the time to share. There are only 8 people watching, so yeah, I don't know. I was trying to come up with a bad joke. Wanting so badly. Let's use the rhyme book. I've become so lazy since I learned about the rhyme book. I don't think it's about being lazy. Wanting. Dawning. Hunting. By the way, we have to keep an eye out for when Piano Peter is live streaming his. I'm not sure what he has called his live streams where he's writing songs yet, but he had his first, I would call it beta version, yesterday evening, and it's going to be good. There was like hunting. Taunting. Calling. to this break where it's only like the snare drum. Mistakes are wonderful. The drawing. Belonging. Forgotten. Responding. Corresponding. I'm not sure what that means. I kind of know, but it doesn't make. Okay, so that was wanting and then badly. Alley, candy, happy, daddy. I'm not sure if I know how to use that word. Yeah, okay, I know how to use it. I just got this like daddy picture, which wasn't good. But then I found like my own daddy. That's good. And I was thinking maybe we should let the drums influence the synths a bit to make it a bit more boom. So what I'm gonna do is to add a compressor and sidechain it. I just added all the 4 instruments, simplers, into a new group, so I can add like 1 compressor to all 4 of them. And I will sidechain this to the kit, and I will do it only to the drums, the bass drum, kick drum, if I can find the kick drum. Did Peter just get a new subscriber? Now like the bass drum affects the I like this. It doesn't do much, but it just made everything a bit, it's like more heavier. Congratulations. So now you're at 160. That's amazing. Me and Peter has like this competition about who gets the most subscribers, but I can like, my counter is divided by 10, so now he is in the lead with 1. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy that this helps or like inspires anybody to do something. For me, it's just like a gift that I can sit down and force myself to do this, and if I also help somebody or inspire somebody, it's like I read some place that it's like we get the biggest joy out of helping others, and in this case I understand it. Okay, Thank you for telling me. I will just turn it a bit down here. So now. I also really like the delay. It's like tuk-tum. Oh, and my older brother is watching me. That's like in his living room. Okay, but we needed to like write some lyrics. Daddy, that's not manly. Wanting something so badly. So bad, I think it's just called. So what if we like rhyme so bad? Granddad, comrade, cat, dad, fat, nat, sad. Cleaning pad, heating pad, ironclad, launching pad. This is all quite boring words. Badly is wanting something so bad. Isn't both correct? We need an analog weapon or a crisp. Okay, but now I will just like write some waking with the sun hurting my eyes. It was supposed to feel much greater, but I destroyed it by wanting it too much. It's stupid, but it's okay to be stupid, because maybe being stupid will lead us to do something that isn't stupid. Comrade, granddad. Yeah. No, but my idea with changing it to bad was only to be able to like rhyme so bad. So let's also write keypad down. But maybe we should like write some melodies before we continue, and then just let it sum in the background, the lyrics. I think that's a good idea. I made one new instrument, which I tried to make in the live stream, which wasn't this, but it was like the endless glass. Is the lyrics very small? Oh, I can do like this. I can do like this. And I can also do like this. Is this better? And thank you for letting me know. So I think I will use this sound for writing some melodies. So we will write some melodies for like this first part. I'm not sure if it's going to be lyrics melodies or just instruments. Wow. And we need to go to this. came to me. And we will just write a bunch of melodies. AF code is, by the way, my big brother. See, I got that. Hello, Simon, and happy to have you back. In this live from scratch episode, I'm continuing. I had, like, in Fridays, I had a short live stream where I made a bunch of different instruments, and in the end of that live stream, I jammed some chords and just like play with those sounds because I thought that the sounds were amazing. And then I listened to the chords and I was like, hey, this is actually quite exciting. So I need to finish this song. And then I was like, I can either like finish it in my own in between, but I figured out that I actually didn't have time for it. And then I have this philosophy about finishing everything that I start. So I was like, I kind of got to the place where I found out that I kind of had to finish it in this live stream because I thought that would be too weird to like have this idea and not work on it. So that was a bit of my I'm excited what dying bagpipes would sound. Not good. Let's just make one more melody. And what I'm doing now is not, I'm trying to get to know what this is about. It's like learning a new language. You need to speak it to understand what it's about and what it can do. And it's the same with working with a song. It's like there are so many possibilities, and then you need to like explore them and figure out, oh, it could be like this and this and this and this and this and that. And baby seals, yes. And even though it's like I have created these chords in this universe, there's still like I don't know it yet. Just because you create something doesn't mean that you completely understand it. What from what I know now is just that I think that it's very exciting, and it's kind of near my heart in some way, that it just felt right, and when I listen to it, it feels right, and that's like so important for me. And hello to Bodil, my grandma, my high-tech grandma. I think she should change her name. High-tech grandma. Maybe she should have her own YouTube channel. So now we only need my little brother. And always remember, when you're doing this MIDI editing, then always use the keyboard and not the mouse. I'm not sure if I like the last part, but we'll listen. I like this melody as well. Yeah, here we have like it's a bit like Moby. Need to destroy it somehow. Okay, but let's return to the... I will just give them some different colors so I can differentiate them. And then let's play it and then make some more lyrics. have no clue about the key, but the chord progression is the chord progression that I improvised in the end of the live stream from Fridays. So the last Friday where we did the sounds. So I just sat down and played with the sounds because I thought they sounded so great, and I recorded it and figured out that, wow, this is something that I like. Okay, let's just... I want you so badly. My mind is starting to spin. Oh. It's starting to spin. Round and around. My thoughts are in a loop. My thoughts in a loop, but out of control and out of proportions. And one thing about these chords is if I should extend these chords, and I need to. Now I'll do it, and then I can change it later if I don't like it. No, I actually, it feels so natural before in a good way. Proportions, rhyme, help me. Abortions, distortion. Without S. Caution. Fortune. Options. Orphan. That's a nice word. Person. Storming out of the room. Endorphins. That's like, how would I ever have thought of that word? Precautions. Productions. Emotions. I just need to fix something to drink. But I will do like this. And then maybe we can write about after it went wrong. I would never have known. That's not right. I would never have figured. I would never have thought. That something so simple and beautiful could break in I was like break my heart, but it's like I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. We are just writing, and I need something to open my alcohol-free beer with. Can we start a cool movement about drinking alcohol-free beers? My dad would have been proud. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I did my best. I polished my shoes and came in good time. My best. I polished my shoes and I need to learn to write I with big eyes, and I came in good time. I even bought new flowers, which felt good because they were for you. Start to have something. I wanted to do this like non-depressive, but non-sad. But maybe we can still get to do it. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin round and around. My thoughts. My mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas of how everything I do should be better. Everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts are in a loop, but out of control and out of proportions. That's quite beautiful, I think. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I did my best. I polished my shoes and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which felt good because they were for you. Everything is distorted. Can something else be distorted? My world view is distorted. What is that called? I am distorted. Distorted. And full of endorphins. I can see feel my options. I can't. It's gone in the wild. It's gone for the time. I normally I'm the strongest and the fastest. But now my legs are like rubber. My arms, something. I'm full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? I would like to hire somebody to make the intro better. Maybe with this very Swedish accent. I would have never thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I'm not sure if Petter is still here. And I think that was more Norwegian. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of indifference. I can't find my options. That was kind of beautiful. That my precautions is gone for the time. No, Peter is not here. My precautions is gone for the moment. For the moment. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs are like rubber and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go? Maybe just went out wrong. Where did what to do? Like Sunday, what does that mean? What to do and what, so badly is impossible. Is this like a What is Black Sunday? Now I need to find out. And my arms are full of why did everything go wrong? What to do and what you want so bad is impossible. What to do and what you want so bad is impossible. And you have no one to blame. I want you so badly, my mind started to spin these crazy ideas on how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts are in a loop, but out of control and out of proportions. I think maybe we should. I feel like this should be the chorus, because it's kind of this feeling of doing something that really means something. Then it's like, but then the next question problem is that I have no clue about how to sing in this. So I guess there's like only one thing to do, and that's to try different options. So in this shouldn't be the. Should the chorus only come here? I'll just fix this. Yes, that works. Maybe we can make like one melody for the chorus, and then maybe we can like repeat it on top of some other chords. So I think this will be our chorus part. And let's try to do the melody with like not just improvising it, but actually taking the time to do it, which I haven't done for a long time, and therefore I think it's a good idea to do. So this is all sounds we could use. I want you so badly. I want you so badly. I wanted you so badly. And maybe it should like be a bit happy somehow. I should just not think about those terms, because it really doesn't matter. Like this. I want you so badly. Mine started to spin off these crazy ideas. And I don't really think that this is a depressing lyric. I think this is actually very beautiful, because life is Life is about being an idiot. I was doing so badly, my mind started to spin out. These crazy ideas, how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts are in a loop, but out of control and out of proportion. I think I will. Ooh, okay. Maybe we should just improvise it and use like the new, what's it called? Lane, comping part of Ableton. Just to celebrate Ableton. Because we can. And because they deserve it, I think. So, I always call my track the microphone I use because I think it's a nice thing to have in mind if I want to like add more tracks, continue adding vocals at a later time. Then I don't need to think about if it's like SM7 or RE20 or like. Then it's like, okay, so to match this sound, even though it's kind of impossible, then we can at least use the same microphone. So that's why I call all of my tracks what microphone I'm using. Also, if there's like something very nice and it's like, hey, what microphone did you use? This microphone. And it's just so simple to add. The small trick of today. So I will try to jam my way out of this mess. Down, down. Okay. And the reason to why I'm jamming is not because I need to find something that is going to be how it's going to be, but it's just to get to learn what this can be. And maybe I will also jam some piano to like search for options. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Should be better. Oh, we could also double this. Round and round, my thoughts are in a bad loop, out of control and out of proportions. Yeah, but not. That didn't make sense. So now I start with this. So I will try to start with another note. Out. I want you so badly, but my mind. I like the note. I want you so badly, my mind started to spin out these crazy ideas on how everything I do should be better. Round and round, my thoughts are in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. I kind of like that. Thank you so much for the question and your support. No, I don't think there is a good time. I think that's kind of, for me, I think kind of the more time we use to finish our song, the better it can be if we do it in a good, sensible way. because I think we hear about those stories where like people spend like 2 years just like fucking around because they were so afraid of what they did wasn't good enough, and then the process doesn't become very inspiring. But you can also spend 2 years making 10 different versions and really discovering what this tune can be. And if you do this with an open mind, then maybe what you will end up doing is use the first version. But having discovered all of these options just makes what you did much stronger. And then maybe if you spend 2 years trying to figure out different solutions and things, then you will maybe change these few things that you would only be able to change if you spend so much time searching, investigating your tune, your song. My goal with these live from scratch sessions isn't that I have this fully done song. My goal is that I get to do a song which has a form and doesn't bother me. It doesn't need to be like this fully done song, because I can't do that in 3 hours. I can maybe do that sometimes in 3 hours. But for me, my goal is to have this big bunch of songs and then choose maybe 10 or 15 and then go to the workshop and really investigate, trying out different versions and adding and subtracting and just getting to figure out what is possible and try out as many new techniques as possible. And maybe I will do it sometimes in stream, and I don't know what makes sense or what would even make sense for you to watch. But there is these two questions, which is about how long can you tolerate it and how long does it need? And I think the answer is something about in between, or a combination of those things. I like to finish a song in a live session because I hate not finishing. And then when I have finished the song, it's not like I can change it, but it's I have done my best for now. So if I choose to for example, use this on my next album, then I would listen to everything, and if there are words or anything that was bothering me, I would change it. But I hope that made a bit sense. But in short, I think we need to spend a lot of time finishing what we do to really to get close to it, to investigate and learn and have something to show. Because music is not about doing something good, but it's about learning something. It's about figuring out, if I do this, it's just these sounds. I was when I made the sounds, I was I need to make a song with this. It's not about, I need to make something great, and it's because that's not it's not very fun to see somebody just flexing their muscles, but it's fun to see somebody who's whoa, I just made this exercise and then this happened. And I think music is the same. Hello, Brian. Everything is very good. Finishing. Yeah, but it's the biggest subject. I'm currently designing a online school which is all about, I call it the Ransby approach, which is a kind of all about what does it mean to finish and why don't we finish? Because I think the biggest problem is that we are so afraid of finishing, because what if what we did sounds bad? But then again, if we make one song a year, then it's this one song needs to be really good. And that's just impossible. And that just reminded me that I think I need to try to make 7 songs in a short period of time, and just allow myself to be bad somehow. Because when we allow ourselves to be bad, then we get the freedom to play around, and then it would probably be much greater than everything else. But just to let you in, I had this make sounds, instruments session last Friday, and then I made some sounds that I really just loved, and I just like jammed some chords with it because I was like stunned about how beautiful it sounded and amazed that I actually did this. I was genuinely proud. And I just jammed some chords, and I recorded it and listened to it, and I was like, oh, this is really amazing. And I really didn't have time to finish it before today. And I have like this philosophy that everything I start, I need to finish, because I never know how it's going to finish. It's like I don't know the end result, so there are really no reason not to just finish everything I do and learn from it. So therefore, I just decided that we're gonna finish it in this stream. And right now we are like trying to make a chorus somehow. And I can just like read my main subject was like wanting something so badly that you kind of fuck up, which I think is very, very beautiful. And then again, I think the most important to do is what you fear the most, because what you fear the most is probably the thing you want the most, because we fear what we want, not what we fear something. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break my heart in so many ways. I did my best. I polished my shoes and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which felt good because they were for you. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of endorphins. I can't find my options. My precautions is gone for the moment to make space for the hunt on the white horse. I'm not sure about what I think about this. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs are like rubber and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do when what you want so badly is impossible and you have no one to blame? And then the chorus. I want you so badly my mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas on how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, but out of control and out of proportions. Help me get... yeah, maybe. Okay, and then we can continue. And if you have any questions, then please ask. It's so nice when you ask. And now I don't remember, but that's just a good excuse for finding something new. Oh, I think we need to like have like this foreplay. Oh. I want you so badly, my mind started to spin out. These crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts are in a loop. Maybe my thoughts in a loop? Do we need R? I don't think so. You can never have too many questions. Question is inspiration, I think. What happens if like this? Why isn't this like this? Why aren't I the greatest? Why can't I play faster? And then when you go and find the solution, then you learn and then you find some new questions. For me, it's like this song is like, oh, how would it sound if I finish a song with these sounds and these chords? Because I truly don't know. And this is what makes it exciting. I want you so badly, my mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Yeah. wasn't bad. Okay, so this was like one approach. Let's just do one more thing. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control, out of proportions. Help me get back on track. I like it. It's starting to like form something. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. I need to like a burp, I think. Should we just try to listen to this one? I will just add some 1176 compression. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas. Bam! Yeah, and we got that. This was my biggest like. When you're not strong, then you can have Ableton 11. But the different lanes, yes. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Okay, I haven't heard like this before, but help me get back on track. The note that it ended up with. Help me get back on track. I think it's like extremely beautiful. Okay, but to keep myself to my promise about trying to do it in the best way I know. And then what does best way? It just means to like do the best effort, to most effort, I think. Because this is like the most slow way I know, if I am not inspired. And often it just like it makes me go somewhere new, which is like, I want you so badly. I want. How can we like? I want you so badly. 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 My mind started to spin up. Oh, I like that. So let's just record that right away. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. Okay, and then we will do it at a better time. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about how we can like maybe escape that church feel a bit, but maybe we could also like slide into it. I want you so badly. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. Okay, let's do this a couple of times. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. I think that was like, I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. And I like the calmness, I think. So what is the next? I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. Crazy ideas and how everything I do. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas and how everything I do. I think we can try to record that. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. This crazy idea on how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Oh, but maybe that was just like, okay. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. This crazy idea on how everything I do. Okay, I need one more take. But now I get to know the melody, which is good. I want you so bad. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Okay, so to cover up like all of my decisions I haven't made, I'll just like duplicate and dub it, not duplicate. And then we will try to see how it sounds on another part. This is actually going to be exciting. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas and I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but like perfect for now. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. These crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Oh, I'm looking forward to listen to this. This is rarely you will hear me say that. And I haven't even made a choir. Which setting is best? Oh, on the compressor, or I used the IK Multimedia T-Rex Black 76, and that's kind of I just have it at stock preset, and it's like not too fast, because then it sounds like a bit too squishy and as if I wanted to be more energetic than it is. So this attack time, which is a bit slow, considering that this is a fast compressor, will keep it so that it still sounds natural, but it will enhance some of the small sounds and make it sound like a bit more crisp, I think. So now I have been dubbing the vocal, and we haven't heard it yet. So now you just heard me sing with the original vocal. But now I recorded 2 dubs, and now we're gonna listen. I want you so badly, my mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Yeah, I like it. Everything just changed, and it felt like I just lost control, because before I had like some ideas, and now it just sounds completely different, even though I didn't know my ideas. It's so wonderful. And I mean that. It is wonderful that we can think that we have control and then lose it, and it's probably for the best. So what if we play this here? I want you so badly, my mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Even though there's like round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. What happens if we play it here? I want you so badly, my mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. What if we play them here? Isn't this like surprising that I wanted to hear that? I want you so badly, my mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Okay. I think maybe those 2 positions for the chorus would be good. Or maybe there should be like a third too. I wrote this lyrics. Maybe I can do like, not like that, but like this, like this, like this, like this. No. Okay, I will just improvise some lyrics, and then we will like not improvise some lyrics, some melodies for the lyrics, because I didn't want I don't know. I will just do this now because I need to get somewhere, and if I start thinking too much and not doing very much, then I'm very happy and thank you. And if I start thinking instead of doing, then I don't have that much to respond to, because I think that being creative, or what we call it, is like, it's simply about responding to something. It's like, do I like this? Yes. Okay, so what would this fit with? Do I like this? No. How do I change it? So if I don't do anything, then it's like, then I can sit and imagine a lot of things that really doesn't make that much sense. So now I will just improvise some melodies. Let's see. But I got this idea that I would like to have a rapper rap this. And I have thought about if I should rap it, kind of ish rap. But I think I could do it like in a beautiful way. So I will just do it from here. I just need to listen to the first. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many different ways. I did my best, I polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which felt good because they were for you. First time. Okay, I really liked that, and I thought that I had too little lyrics and like too little space. So now, like, just from doing something, I just realized that maybe I have more than enough, and that this song can be long because we don't need to have like a fast singing. I will just make a new vocal track for this and ask questions, please. And if there's something you would like to see more, like how to do melodies if you don't get any inspiration, or how to like, yeah, whatever, make drum beats, something, please let me know, because it's a true joy for me to show you. It's so nice to be able to share what I do. Just like when I watch others do, it's so like, it's just amazing that it's so easy to share. And I will again add the compressor, but this time I'm not sure if you, yes, okay, now you should be able to see. I will have a like fast, no, I'm not sure if I wanted that. That was actually kind of for my previous idea. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful. I didn't like the beginning. I would never have thought. Hello, Tom, and thank you for joining again. So simple and beautiful could break me. Oh, I like this doomsday sound. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me. Okay, I will just do one more take. I need to learn to use Ableton 11. I would never have thought that something so simple and... Okay, I need to do it correctly, in the right track, I mean. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful... it's close. There's a lot of lyrics. I would never have thought something so simple and beautiful could break me I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. Next good question. How important do I think musical theory is? There's like I think it's like, how important is it to play guitar? If you really want to play the guitar, then it's very important. And if you want to use theory for writing songs, then the theory is really important. So there is not like one question, but I think theory is like, what is theory? I think it's very important to know how to make a triad. So what does it mean to make a triad? I have made tons of videos about it because this is important. Underwater bliss. Yes, this is going to sound weird. A triad, I think, is very important. So we add our root note and we blah. And then we go 4 or 3 half steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have made a triad. This is important. And it's also nice to know that we can like octave the note. But it's like there's not much more that is important. Not important. I have gone through all the music schools and hello, Chris. We needed you before to like figure out if it was I want something so bad or badly. I want you so bad or I want you so badly. But back to theory for me is a nice way to expand what I can't imagine. So for example, learning a new scale is like for me a way to learn a new language that I maybe wouldn't elsewhere go into. So if everything is working out good and you get to do something that you think is interesting, then there is really no reason for it. But if you're stuck and think you are always doing the same, then learning a bit about scales can maybe be like a game changer. But music theory, I don't think is very important. I just had the discussion earlier today that to be able to make music, you need to know some rules to like avoid even. I was like, no, you don't actually need any rules because making music is about exploring and experiencing something. So just adding one note and then add one more. If you think it sounds good, it does sound good. And then maybe if you know about a lot of theory, then you would think, oh, this doesn't fit together. And then your brain will tell you, this doesn't sound good. Oh, this doesn't sound good. But if you didn't know theory, then maybe you will just listen and like, oh, this is amazing. And in that way, a lot of time theory can like keep people back. And it's also like these scales plugins, which makes it so that you can only play one scale. And it's like, why? It's like you can hear if you don't like the material that you're doing. And it just prevents you from exploring this like mind-blowing thing. There was like this what's it called? Thing that a good pop song is in one key, but there is always 1 or 2 notes which is like comes a few times, which is out of this scale, because it makes it so much interesting when we can't figure out everything that is going to happen. And when we are only using a scale and are afraid of doing something else, it just prohibits us from actually doing something that is maybe surprising ourselves. And if we can't surprise ourselves, then it's just a bit boring. So that is my point of view on theory, and I think theory is as important as everything else. If you really feel like it's fun for you, then of course it's important. But if you use it as some guidelines to make it more safe for you to make music, then it's the worst thing that you can ever stumble upon, because it's all about playing. Um, okay, but I think we need to like. But please, if you have any questions that you would like to know, if there's something I say that you don't understand or don't make sense or that you just disagree with, then please let me know. But I think that theory can be so exciting because it's like taking a new scale and then forcing myself to make a melody in this scale, which I never use, and it's not like common to my way of hearing melodies. Then I will learn something new, and this maybe sounds a bit different to me and maybe a bit bad, because I think often bad just means that we're not used to it. And by forcing ourselves to like use something that we know fits, it just becomes a bit easier. And then suddenly we will start to like, oh, this doesn't sound bad. This sounds exciting. Yes, I'm currently I'm designing some online lessons, which is about teaching my approach, basically. About how to do more and to think less but do more, and to always like have this question to answer, and then it will be with that you can ask me about help and get answer within 24 hours, because there's this thing about going to a teacher. You go to a teacher and it takes like a lot of time to actually go and get back and forth. And then you'll get some task and then you go home and sit down to try to work, and you are like, hey, should I do like this or this? So I will do some online lessons where you will get like a 6 weeks course with me, and you will get a new task every week that you have to finish, which will mean you have to make a new song every week. And then every time you have a question or a problem or something that you are unsure about, then you can ask, because I think the biggest thing that we fight is our insecurity. So it can be like, oh, I did this. I think it sounds like shit. What do you think? I think it sounds good. Oh, yeah, it does sound good. And then we can continue working. A new song every week, because I started doing it here, and I just found out that the biggest problem about not doing many songs is that we don't start doing many songs. When I started doing a song a week here, then it just became so much easier to make a song or two, to do 3 or 4 songs a week, because I get this security that I actually know how to make a song, and I did it like 3 days ago, so I know I can do it today too. Because often the biggest challenge about making a song is getting started and then accepting that I don't know what is happening, and it just feels so frightening, and that's just prevent us from even starting. So if we get into a habit that we start to make a song every week for 6 weeks, then I am pretty sure that for the next 6 weeks it would be so much easier to like pull ourselves together and actually do it. I don't think we need time to actually do it. I think we always have the time, but it's more about the courage to do something that we are not sure about if we can do, and that takes time and energy. But if we are forced and like have like me to help you, to like really like help you, like, I don't know what to do tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow you should start with doing this and then do this, and really like get the help to like make it more accomplishable. I don't know what the word is. Then I'm pretty sure that it will just make it easier in so many ways. So I think this is extremely exciting. So yeah, but I will make it a lot of noise about it. But hopefully within a month I will start to shout about it. But yes, should we listen? These songs have to be like minimum 2.5, I think, minutes. It's like making a song in 3 or 10 minutes isn't that much difference. In the first course lessons I'm gonna offer, it's only gonna be a piano and singing to make it easier, more accomplishable. Yeah, it has helped me so much outside the streams, because it's like my mind is telling me that every time I need to stream out, it's like, this is gonna be a total failure. But then it's like, oh, I have done it for like 15, this is my 15th times now. So it's like, I just like stop thinking, stop worrying about it, because I know it doesn't make a difference. And I know that I succeeded the 14th previous times. And it's like, all of that knowledge I can tell myself is just so golden, because it makes it so much easier if it's Sunday, Friday, or whatever day I decide to make a song. And that's why it's so important to start finishing songs, because if we only finish one song a year, then it's easy for us to tell us, I can't do it, because I only do it once a year, and I already did it once this year. So then it's all about these excuses about what our mind is telling ourselves. And if we can like program it to actually like, oh, I just finished 6 songs in 6 weeks. Oh, okay. So maybe that you can only finish 1 song a year is not right. Yeah. Okay. I think this is extremely exciting, and I have spent like 3 or 4 months trying to explain it and understand what it is I really want to like help with and how, and I think I'm into something very, very exciting. And Chris Davis has been one of my test subjects in a state where nothing really succeeded, but I've learned so much since then. Yeah, and also the tasks that you were given were way too complicated, and I know that now. And I learned that it's the most important thing is that the tasks are gonna be easy, but still a bit challenging. But the way that is because Chris got some challenges that was actually really, really challenging, and that wasn't the goal. But then he actually succeeded in some extremely wonderful, beautiful way. Yes, exactly the same, just that you will have me as a teacher to guide you if there's any problems. And for me, it's like this is for somebody who just wants like this, like, I know I can do it, I just need to get started. And therefore I just thought like 6 weeks, then it's like it's time to like get a good relationship to make music, and hopefully I can actually do a difference, help you somehow. I of course will still like to hear what you did, because it sounds so beautiful what you did. And I also want you to know that you have really been doing awesome, and that the actual online lessons are going to be so much more easy and so much more described, and much more like what you did is astonishing good, Chris, and you are not you shouldn't doubt that. So the reason why I want to hear what you did is actually more because I'm actually truly excited to hear how it's going to be, because what you did was wow, it amazed me. So maybe we will live stream it one day. Is there anything that I should have read that I haven't read? Yeah, I think it's because when we are doing something by ourselves, we have like this idea that it should be good. And when something needs to be good, we do what we always do. And when we do what we always do, it doesn't become exciting. And I think it's all about excitement. I don't think making music is about making good music, but it's about getting excited. So how do I get excited? I do something that I don't know of. And that's how I get excited, because if I only know what I do know of, then I don't get surprised, I don't get excited, I don't learn anything. I think the most valuable thing we have in life is learning. Learning to love somebody, learning to listen to something, learning to how it feels to finish a song, learning that it's okay to like do this. It's okay to live stream. It's okay to write about something that's really important and personal to you. It's all okay. It's all learning, and it's all so wonderful and important. Great, Chris. So for me, it's like, I think it's about like, I want to say, hitting yourself over the legs, and just makes you fall, and then so you have a challenge, because if everything is so easy, then you can kind of only fail. So you need to make it hard to yourself. So there's actually some challenges you need to solve, and in this way make a song. And this was for you, Noelham Conan. And it's nice now I have forgotten about everything. And this way I can experience it for the first time. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I think this is beautiful. I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in a bit rushed. Good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. Now this is exciting. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Oh, and then it's just so beautiful with nothing, just the emptiness. Okay, now we need to make it a hard decision. No, we can wait with that hard decision. I will, because I was thinking if we should actually leave out a part, but I think we will just make the next part. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs are like rubber. Oh. I just need to hear the first verse to get inspired to how the I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful. I think it's so. It's like these things where you just challenge yourself to do something that's like so out of your comfort zone, and then you do it, and it's just surprising what you actually can manage to do. So I hope it gets through. That is not like normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs are like rubber, and my heart's full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do and what you want? So badly it's impossible, and you have no one to blame. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So I think maybe if we like add the chorus here, or maybe we should have a B part. The B part could be everything is distorted, my worldview is distorted, I'm distorted and full of endorphins. I can't find my options. My precaution is gone for the moment to make space for the hun on the big white horse. That's a good idea, I think. At least an idea we need to try out. I will put this in its group on its own and call it chorus. I want you so bad. Okay, I just need to listen to it all to like get an idea of what I'm doing. I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I did my best. Thank you for joining and take care. Good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin nuts. We need like a contrast between the verse and the chorus. Everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs are like rubber. Yeah, I think I need one more take. And my heart's full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do and what you want? So badly it's impossible. I'm like, and you have no one to blame. I'm so happy that it's not only me who thinks so. I want you so badly. I think my mind started to spin nuts. I think we need to like have the okay. It's sometimes when you get excited, then it becomes like a bit difficult to have everything like in order. I don't know what I'm doing now. I actually really don't know. Oh, okay. I can just like use the new function. Yes, I will trust that. help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do and what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame. And then the new part. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of endorphins. I can find my options. I can feel my options. My precautions is gone for the moment, to make space for the heart. I actually don't remember how, but from Friday I had like this live stream where I showed how I made all. This is basically the outcome of Friday's live stream, and it's not that long, so it's only like an hour and 20 minutes, I think, without the ending where I jammed the chords. And I think actually it's like one of my more important videos, because I actually get to do something very astonishing. But I think it was like a glass. I actually don't remember. But it's called DIY Instruments, and it's from Friday. Okay, but I really love the feeling of this new part. Everything is distorted. I just want to add some EQ and make it a bit dirty, because I have been listening way too much. No, I have been listening a lot to Damon Albarn's, no, not Damon Albarn, Gorillaz' new album, and I'm like, what? How can you make so cool music? And they have like this thing where they do a lot with the vocals and really like mess them up. And so I never do that. And since I never do that, I don't get the idea to do it. So I will just brute force my way to actually do it. And it's just like, and it's just like a theory. I can use theory to force me to learn new scales and notes and harmonic universes, while I can use inspiration from techniques to force me to be creative with my tools. So now I'm kind of forcing myself to try out to mess with my vocal sound. And every time I've done it, I'm so happy about it. But every time I like start to do it, I'm like, oh, this is out of my comfort zone, even though it's like completely stupid. But I am stupid. Yes, but it was a lovely day, and it would have been more lovely if you joined. But I think I will do it some more times, because it was just so amazing to just play around with you guys. And it was extremely learningful for me, and I think it was, a really good video, actually. Okay, so what I'm doing now is that I should listen to what I just did. And then apply the EQ to the right. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of endorphins. I can feel my options, and my precautions is gone for the moment, to make space for the heart, to make space for you. Just gone for the moment, to make space for you. Oh, I think just gone for the moment, to make space for you. I think that was better, but it was a bit difficult because I was listening to. I was so. Oh, but what is going on here? To make space for you. Okay. My precautions is gone for the moment. What I did was I added this EQ, which were like 90% locked, that it sounded so good. So we can try to unmute the different bands. So first I cut off the end, the bottom, and then the top, and then I added some top, some 4,500K. And then I duplicated the track, and then I simply transposed it one octave down. Everything is distorted. I'm distorted and full of interference. I can't find my options. I can't feel my options. And my precautions is gone for the moment. And then I will just Valhalla Space Modulator. My good friend Jonas told me to use it, and I was like, yeah. And he told me so many times, and then one day I installed it and wrote him, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I told you to. So I have no clue about what to use it for now, so I will just scroll through the different presets and then maybe get inspired. Or maybe get inspired, that's some bullshit. Maybe find something that I really like. But let's do it with the the non-pitched. Everything is distorted. Worldview is distorted. I like this. I'm distorted and full of interference. For example, this sound. How would I ever think that I need this sound? I just made a new instance to save this preset, and now I can move on. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of interference. Are we just scrolling through the same? Yes. Why isn't it the? Can I just choose all? Okay, but no matter what, I really love this one. So let's hear it together with everything. I will just call it Valhalla. Favorite reverb brand, and also now space modulator brand. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of interference. I can't find my options. I can't feel to make space for you. Okay, I love this part. I'm like, wow, I can sing. Maybe I feel otherwise tomorrow, but now it just feels great. Maybe we can, this is just my lazy approach, but maybe we can move this to another instrument we made. I think we need something in your face here, so this won't work. Oh, this is gonna be bad. That is quite a magical sounding. And again, it's like, I knew it would sound bad, but I had to try it out because I don't know nothing. And it's like a bit the same with theory, that sometimes you just know that this shouldn't sound good, so then you don't even try it out. And then you miss out on all of these crappy ideas, which are absolutely the best ideas. It's so nice to sit here and make music with you guys, if you should doubt that. Okay, so I just need to turn off the... I want you... Turn off the whole pedal. So I need to quit it here. Okay, this is just me. This is not... I want you so badly. Should we also try to fuck up, like, characterize? Oh, is that a word? Because I think the chorus is a bit like, I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up. I've always crazy ideas and how everything I do. That sounded good, so should be better. Let's try to hear it from the beginning. Oh, and then we will also, while we're at it, automate the Helm synthesizer filter to give some more intentions to, like, yeah, to give it some more performance, to give it some more me, which is what it's all about. So we are ready. Now we're ready. And I feel, it feels like, I think we have a song, which, to be honest, it just seemed impossible before we started. I would never have thought something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. It's beautiful. I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I like this. It was.
I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest.
I don't like this. There's something about the melody.
But now my legs feels like rubber.
Yes.
And my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do with what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame.
Then the new part.
Everything is distorted. The worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of indifference. I can't find my options. I can feel my options. My precautions is gone for the moment to make space for you.
Woohoo!
I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track.
Okay, but I'm like wowed. But there are some things that I still want to like. We can like do this better, not better, but like. Okay, for the first thing, we need to like figure out how to actually control these bales, not in a controlling way, but like I want to be able to like. Every time it plays this instead of that. It only happens this one time. Did you, by the way, like feel how much the filter did to the song? Like suddenly the chorus became a chorus just by whoop. It's pretty amazing. And it's like I forget it all the time. So when I do it, it's like, yeah, thank you. Easy points. So let's hear.
I did my best.
Okay, so there are two things we need to do because the last chorus I want to be like more distant. So let's just do that now by just adding a lot of reverb.
I want you so badly.
And what if we add some true iron and then just crank up like, is this right? Wow, times 2.
I want you so badly. My mind started to spin. Everything I do, I want you so badly. My mind started to spin. These crazy ideas of how everything I do should be better. Round and around my thoughts.
Okay, so I like that for now. I think I need to hear it in the whole song to be able to. But let's listen to the underwater bliss and maybe destroy them. Yes. No, we haven't talked about food at all. But I was out playing squash, and then I came to the locker room, and there were two guys talking about dough, and they were naked, and I was like, can I interrupt and ask? And they were like, I was like, what are you talking about? And they were like, pizza dough? Oh, do you want to know the biggest secret to making the best pizzas? And then I told them, and they already knew. So I was like, oh, yes. But then they started showing me pictures of their amazing pizzas. And then I felt like eating pizzas with Petter. Every time I have to give Petter a present, I give him a gift certificate that I will come and make pizza for him. But not this year. Then I mastered his album. I think that's also quite good, but maybe not good enough.
I did my
If you come by Copenhagen, I would maybe take you out for pizza. Oh yeah. Okay, what I'm doing now, sorry, is that I thought that the sound of the bells were a bit too... For me, it sounded too hi-fi, which I really don't want to say because that's like the most shitty term. I have made hi-fi speakers for many years, and my dad made them for like 30 years, and the expression hi-fi is just like a shitty expression when used in this way. But I wanted them to have more character and be more dirty. So and then there are no more room for any more bass in this. I know you know, but it's like we need to like learn to call them for what they are. So I cut the bass, and suddenly there are room for here.
I even bought you flowers.
Now it's just something weird. Instead of it's like, whoa, that sounds good on its bells, and like, why is... Now it's like, oh, this is exciting. We kind of took away some definition. And I also want to give it some sketch cassette. I haven't used this in this song. And they also made it version 2. I once wrote them a mail asking if they wanted to sponsor me and give me some license to some of you guys, and they never returned. And then I figured out that I wrote like, hello, and then there are 3 names, but one of them was a dog. So I didn't really do my research good enough. Woo! Flutter. I love this sound.
I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest.
Okay, so I will make this as a stop whole pedal. The reason to why the bells are underwater Bliss is playing is because the whole pedal hasn't been turned off. So now we'll make this part, which is just turning the whole pedal off. And then we can use this to regulate for how long it should be playing. Quite clever, if I should say so myself. It's like whole pedal is the best thing, but it also just gives the most issues.
Out of I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do with what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame.
Then the new part.
Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of interference. I can find my options. I can feel my options. My precaution.
Oh, sorry. I need these to be like how I want them. I don't know how this went wrong. I kind of know.
Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of interference. I can find my options. I can feel my options. My precautions is gone for the
This is my what the fuck is going on in the most coolest way. But one thing we need to do is like I will add a utility to control the volume, because I think it's like it was like, what did I do this? It was amazing. But I need to turn it down, so I will use a utility, so in that way it becomes easier to I will do the right thing, and then I will not draw it, but I will actually automate it. So I will do it from here. From here. I liked it. Okay, so we need to make more room. So I was thinking we need to understand, because right now we have like 4 instruments always playing at the same time. So maybe we can remove some of them to and this is just playing the same as this thing. So for once I will actually let's try to listen to the verse and then just add one instrument at a time. Maybe try to like unmute the drums, mute the drums, and then just this.
I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways.
This is just amazing.
I did my knowledge machine came in good time. I even bought you flowers which feel good because they were for you.
I will answer a question after this.
I want you so badly. My mind has been on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do with what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of indifference. I can't find my options. I can feel my options. My precautions is gone for the moment to make space for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track.
Is it only me who thought that it became so much more beautiful without the drums for like most of the way, without the synthesizer? It became so much more fragile, and like all the sounds just suddenly had like room to breathe instead of it just was a sound effect somehow. I'm like, oh, I'm pissing my own pants, but that's also mostly because I really need to pee. Noelham Conan, that's a good question. It would be better, and you could kind of use like the most cheap option from Ableton. But if you're like really happy about what you do, how I'm gonna do is tell it is like if you're an experienced using your software, then you can kind of use whatever. But if you're a beginner, then you need to be using Ableton because that will make it so much easier to help. But for me, it's actually most just about the approach and about getting help to like get unstuck every day instead of once a week. I hope that was a good enough explanation. And thank you for asking. Yeah. Okay, I will play this while I run down and pee, because now I really need to pee. Even though I also want to listen. Yeah. So if you would like to like join a course, then you could of course like buy a course with Logic. Yeah. Okay, I will run down and pee. For me, it's like a DAW is a DAW. I love the new Ableton 11, but it's not like what I do you could do in Ableton 8 or Logic or Reaper, and like it's all just a question about where you feel home. And for me, one of the biggest parts to why I love Ableton is because it runs perfectly on my small MacBook Air. And I don't need like this huge screen to actually be able to do everything. And when I use Logic and Reaper and Cubase and everything else, Pro Tools, then to like have to be able to work fast, I need this huge screen, which I also have here in my studio. But that just means that it becomes so much more portable, and it just gives me so much more freedom. And now and then I love the MIDI editor. It's like I have ever tried anything that will like close to the level of the MIDI editor in Ableton. I will turn the track on and then run down on P. And then get some ideas for me.
I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do and what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of indifference. I can't find my options. I can't feel my options. And my precautions is gone for the moment to make space for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track.
get back on track. Cars.
Help me get back on track.
No. The most obvious thing to do for me would just to add a delay on track. But do you have any good ideas? No, but it shouldn't be. I think it was an amazing idea. So now we'll try. This is kind of my go-to thing. So therefore it would also be nice if there were like, you had like another idea. So I think we will do like this.
Track.
I think this sounds so amazing. This is something that you can't say that what you do is amazing. I think we should like say fuck to that rule.
Track.
And okay, so now I will do this and then I will record this delay into this track. So I will go and find delay. We don't use that many tracks. That's nice. I think it doesn't matter, but I like it when it's simple and works. Here, so we will record that, and then we will like add 100%. Are you ready? Is this usable?
Back on track.
Normally, maybe we'll do like this.
Help me get back on track.
Normally, we can do it better.
Back on track.
Normally, I'm this. How did that sound? I think my new version is much better.
Back on track.
No.
Thoughts in a loop, out of control.
Well, okay, let's try something else that is also more fun.
Thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track.
What if we do like this?
Help me get back on track.
Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest.
Help me get back on track.
Normally, now we just have like this problem with the sustain pedal.
And out of proportions.
What if we like do like this?
And around my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track.
And then we will just find C. I knew that I would need this, I didn't. But now I can add this and this will just stuff this sustain. I feel like.
And out of proportion. help me get back on track. Normally I'm
How about
the
this?
strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment.
No matter what, this needs some breaks.
Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportion.
Oh, I have an idea.
Help me get back on track. Normally,
We can do like this. And don't ever do like I do, because this is just a way of being lazy. Because what I want to do, I will show you, not tell you. I've heard that that's what it's all about. Show, don't tell. So I will just mute these, and then I will take these. And then I will, one octave down. I need to like expand my tools. Tool cupboard.
help me get back on track. Normally I'm the stronger.
How was that?
Thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the
We could also do like
help me get back on track. Proportions. Help me get back on track.
I know. Last night Petter was streaming, and then I was so good at giving him suggestions. So maybe I should use some of my own suggestions. I think I will keep this because it wasn't bad.
Back on track. Help me get back on track. Help me get back on track.
I can do this. Oh.
Help me get back on track. No. Help me get back on track. No. Help me get back on track.
I'm not sure if I can do this.
Help me get back on track. No. Help me get back on track. No.
Let's listen. And then maybe just like distant.
Help me get back on track.
Woohoo! This was kind of angelic.
Help me get back on track.
Do you also like it, Malhan? Please.
Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the help me get.
Yes! I love it, and thank you so much for helping me.
Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest.
What if we like combine it with these? Or we already do?
Help me get back. Thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportion.
Yeah.
Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do with what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame.
Okay, let's listen from the beginning. I'm pretty, this is kind of wild.
I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways.
Maybe we should turn up like
I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin out these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do with what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame. Everything is distorted. My worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of endorphins. I can't find my options. I can't feel my options. My precautions is gone for the moment to make space for you.
I think I'm satisfied for this evening. But I would just like to answer like Nolhan. I need to read it now. Okay, Nolhan Cohen. About autotune. There are some parts of this which is too much out of tune for my taste, which is not about out of tune, but it's like I don't think it's strong enough. But for now, it's fine because I'm probably gonna change a bit of the lyrics and blah 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 later, and therefore I can like just redo everything. But I think it's so awesome that you just started singing. And I don't use autotune, but after listening to Gorillaz' new album, with their album, I was like, oh, I actually kind of wanted to use autotune today, but I don't have an autotune. For me, autotune is a great thing to use if you want to use it as an artistic tool, or if you have a choir which should like really like only we should sound like angelic and just fit right into the mix. Then like these small things which sometimes there isn't room for can be helped to fit better together with autotune. That didn't quite make sense, but I would never do anything as an excuse for something. Sometimes I do something as an excuse and it end up being better than if I did it really great. But I can only know that by also having done it great. So if there's something I sing out of tune, I would sing it again and again and again and learn it until I can sing it in tune. But that being said, there are no rules and there are nothing. And if you like the sound of autotune, then it's great. But you can always, everybody can sing, and it's nice to find a teacher. And I've made a video about my tips and tricks for beginners to sing, because I think singing is one of the most important tools we have, not as a musician, but as a human being. And we should all sing more because it's so liberating to sing. Yeah, so I think you should sing some more and just make some few silly songs with silly lyrics, with silly chords that you think is a bit interesting without it needs to be good, and then make a song every week. And if you do that, I promise you, you will write me and thank you so much. Thank me so much, because it's just like doing this is all about allowing myself to play around and just have fun. And it's like, it's more difficult than it sounds, because when we sit down and do this, which is so important, it's like, oh, we need to do it right, because please, if I fail this, then I failed at something that's so important to me. But we need to remember that every time we do fuck up, fail, then it's an opportunity to learn to become better at something that's truly important to us. So when I don't know how to make a drum beat, then instead of that I feel bad about not being able to make drum beats, then I feel like, oh, I want to make drum beats. So this is what I can learn to become better at reaching my goal. And the same with, I want to sing, but I can't sing. Then don't sit down and don't sing. Then learn to sing, practice. Every time there is something we can't do, we can like either choose to be sad about it, or we can choose to do something about it. And I think most of the people, it's like looking for something that they want to like get better at. But the problem is that every time we find it, it feels like we should know how to do this, but we don't. I'm the worst speller in this universe. That's fine, but it's something I can learn. It's something I can be better at, and I think that is exciting. And thank you, Chris. And I'm also extremely satisfied, to say it mildly. I'm just like, wow. There is something about the timing in the beginning, but I think if I turn off the underwater, not the underwater, but this thing, and I'm not sure. I think this is like, I'm amazed myself, so I'm extremely happy. So I think I will play it once or twice more, and then I will go home and sleep. Yeah. thank you so much for a wonderful evening. This has been like an extreme journey for me. I never knew that this would be that it could turn out so great. And it's again like I learned that you can like mess up the vocals, and then messing up the vocals just gave this energy that did like this and this and this. And so let's experience and explore and play more, and let's share, and let's finish our songs. And that's really like one of my big turning points, which were when I just like agreed with myself. When I start a song, I finish the song before I start another. And it's about accepting that, yeah, no matter if I get the idea to something amazing, then it's like it's only an idea from the beginning. And if I don't ever finish my songs, then I really don't know how to judge what I'm doing. It's like one of my best examples was that at a point when everything in my life was kind of sucking, then I had a lot of free time, and I didn't want to sit in my room and just feel bad. So I went to the studio every day, and I only allowed myself to get out when my song was done. And this is some years ago, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, where I didn't have all of the tools I have today. So it felt much more frightening. But the first day I made this tune, I was like, whoa, this is an amazing track. And then the day after, I made another track and was like, yeah, this is also great. And then the third track, it was like, it's a track I finished, so now I can go home. And the third track is Daydreamer from my EP, which is a tune I love. And it just proves that doing something and creating and being honest is so impossible to really know what it is you're doing. So I finished a song back then, and I thought it was crap. And I even didn't know that I really loved it. So how can you possibly make a sketch of something and then know that it isn't going to be a song that you love? So instead of like judging and thinking and blah 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 about if you should continue working on your current song, if that song is good enough, then yeah, it can be good enough. It can't be bad enough. You will never know unless you finish it. So finish all of your songs. And do so and send it. We'll listen to it together here. That would be nice. I think it would be great to share each other's songs. Yes, I hope it all makes sense, and I'm not just talking rubbish, I think it's called. Thank you so much for joining. It has really been a wonderful evening for me, and thank you for the suggestions with the back on track. That sounds so amazing. And hello, Mom. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I would never have thought that something so simple and beautiful could break me in so many ways. I did my best, polished my shoes, and I came in good time. I even bought you flowers, which feel good because they were for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin up these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. Normally I'm the strongest and the fastest, but now my legs feels like rubber, and my arms are full of disappointment. Where did everything go wrong? What to do with what you want so badly is impossible. You have no one to blame. Everything is distorted. The worldview is distorted. I'm distorted and full of endorphins. I can't find my options. I can't feel my options. And my precautions is gone for the moment to make space for you. I want you so badly. My mind started to spin on these crazy ideas and how everything I do should be better. Round and around, my thoughts in a loop, out of control and out of proportions. Help me get back on track. We have a small technical problem, and I have promised to tell you from Ableton that this is only a beta version, so this is like. But I got this really, really great idea that I wanted to, like, the last chorus, I wanted to. I hope it auto saved it. But I had this great idea that I wanted to. Should we really just like quit it and cross our fingers? To octave the last choir 1 octave up. So now let's see how back in the future we are. Ableton beta. Yes, I'd like to recover this. Let's see.
but it was quite many things that happened at once. And it is a beta version, so that's why it's a couple of months before it gets released finally, because I think I don't want to sound like an expert because I don't know nothing. But yeah. Okay, I think I will just try to fix it, and I also think that I will start to release my all of these end results. I will release them on my artist YouTube page, and maybe this will be the first one I release there when I get it fixed, and then we can call it an evening without waiting for this to get fixed. So, again, thank you so much. Bye bye.